Ninth episode of Apple TV Plus science fiction series Silo titled The Gateway follows the aftermath of Juliet Nicholas' escape from Bernard and Robert Sims. The duo we have teamed up to cherish the complete authority of the Silo search for Juliet throughout the establishment, only for her to put her life on the line to learn what really is stored in George Wilkins' hard drive. Bernard raises a concern regarding Sim's capability to become his trusted general because the latter prioritizes his family. The penultimate episode of the season ends with captivating developments. If you are up for a detailed take on the same, you are at the right place. Silo Episode 9 Recap. Silo Episode 9 was titled The Gateway, begins with Juliet Nicholas running away from Bernard and Sim's custody as she finds a way to free herself from Paul Billings. The head of security doubts whether Billings intentionally let her run away, only for him to dismiss the same. However, Juliet escapes after taking advantage of her subordinate's health condition as the syndrome continued to affect him severely. Billings' wife asks him to move to the judicial department since it will be easy for him to work with the syndrome in the same rather than serving as a police officer. He decides to learn more about the predicament that concerned two of the most powerful individuals in the silo and the sheriff. After Juliet's escape, Sims asks the raiders to keep their eyes open to capture her. The sheriff finds a way to get into Sim's house since the same is the last place where the raiders would look for her. She uses Sim's computer to access the files on the hard drive, which start with a video message from George Wilkins. He asks Juliet to find the door hidden underwater in the pit. Sim's wife, Camille, finds a way to free herself from Juliet's custody but gives the latter a choice to run away. Bernard learns about Sims sending raiders to protect his family in particular, only for him to question the latter's commitment to the silo and capability to become his shadow. Paul Billings tries to learn more about the predicament, which leads him to Juliet's apartment. He goes through his superior's thing and ultimately lays his hand on George's travel guide. After going through the guide carefully, Billings tears a page and keeps the same with him as he set out to burn down the relic. Bernard threatens to imprison or hurt Lucas if he does not cooperate, the former to capture Juliet's. Lucas reveals that Juliet's hard drive has a particular number, only for Bernard to try to locate her using the number. Juliet asks the help of an IT guy to access the hard drive and provide a fake location to misdirect Bernard's forces. Ever since Juliet escaped from Bernard's and Sim custody, the two forces who joined their hands together to conquer the silo try their best to capture her. Juliet intentionally stays away from the authorities by seeking refuge at Sim's house, the last place where one would look for her. After running away from the Sim, she meets Patrick and cashes in a favor. Patrick not only provides her refuge at his apartment but also introduces her to a guy from the IT department who misdirects his superior's soldier and finds a way to access George's hard drive. While Bernard and Sims try to find her, Juliet completes watching George's video. Juliet may not be able to succeed in staying away from Bernard's and Sims' soldier for long. It will be easy for the officers to outnumber and overpower her, especially when she is running out of options to seek refuge. There are not many people in the higher level of the silo who owes her a favor as Patrick does, which means that Bernard and Sim have an upper hand in the case of Juliet As the head of the IT department, Bernard may not need much time to use some of the best mind at his disposal to find the exact location to the sheriff. Therefore, running away may not be an option anymore for Juliet. However, Juliet may use the video clip titled Jane Carmody cleaning stored in George's hard drive as a weapon against Bernard and Sims. In the video clip is released for the resident of the silo to know the truth about the outer world. The second rebellion may turn out to be inevitable. The residents may turn up against Bernard and Sims for lying to them concerning the outer world, and people who went out for cleaning. The considerable part of the people living at the place may even want to leave the silo to explore the outside world. In between all the possible chaos, Bernard and Sim may not worry about Juliet's life as they may be busy trying to protect their lives. Therefore, Juliet may need to endanger Bernard and Sim's lives to protect her and avoid getting captured. She may need the support of the residents of the silo to outnumber the Deuce soldier and form a resistance.